Hello, sweet souls. Welcome to God Fairy Tarot. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having an excellent day. Please only take what resonates, as this message is going to be general and collective. Okay, so it looks like a toxic cycle is over because someone did not reach their goal. There was a goal that they had. They did not reach their goal, and therefore a toxic cycle is over. Something has ended. Because you don't want to be in a relationship with someone, they weren't able to be intimate with you. Someone wasn't able to get you to be intimate with them, and you're not healing a situation. I feel like someone sees you as a healer and they thought that you would be able to heal something for them or inside of them, but you're not going to do that. Okay? It's like you are building up your power, you're saving your power for people that deserve it. This king, this person thought that he deserved to have access to your power in order to heal something. Okay, so we're talking about a toxic, I feel like this is the leader of this toxic cult. Okay. Devil could be a contract amongst a bunch of individuals, or it's just a toxic group. And the King of Swords, this is who I would like to get a little bit more clarification on. Is this the leader? Is this the person orchestrating? Or is this a person that's like close to you? Okay. Can we get, actually I'm going to shuffle. Castle in reverse. This person's going to lose everything, it looks like. They're not safe. There's no sense of stability, or this person can't relax. Oh, because some information has been decrystallized. Something has been exposed. Information has been either declassified, unsealed, exposed. Some information has been exposed, and this is what's going to cause this person to lose everything. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius masculine. The prayer. This may have been an event, something that you've been praying for. The exposure of information is something that you've been praying for about this organization, this group, or this person, if you know who this is in your story. The shaman. I do think this is you. You can talk to the ancestors. You also see things from a higher perspective. You're able to tap into different realms and use tools of divination in order to extract things. The temple in reverse. Not being good to your body. One more. Can we get one more? And the one in reverse. Okay. So this toxic group wanted to defame your character. They know that you're a shaman. They know that you're a seer. They know that you're tapped into the to the other realms as well, like this realm as well as the higher realms. But they wanted the toxicity that they were bringing to the situation is like disrespecting your body. Yeah. Disrespecting your body, disrespecting your gifts, defaming your character, all to make it look like you're not the one. All to make it look like you're not the chosen one, you're not special, that you're not gifted. that you're not a seer or a healer. In order to, fault line, so to hide the cracks. The cracks are starting to show. The exposure is beginning of the corruption that is going on within the higher echelons, the upper echelons of society. The fault line is starting to show, and this is what they're trying to stop. But you are the one that is supposed to bring this about. But they thought that defaming your character, defaming your body, making it look like you, the shaman, are not the one. The temple in reverse. Make it look like you don't respect yourself. And if you don't respect yourself, how could you be the one? Is that where we're at? King of Swords? Okay. Who is this character? And the Magician. This person thought he was going to manifest something, but it's a failure. Not getting what he wants with the King of Cups because something didn't happen. They wanted to give you an incurable disease, and this is how they thought that they were going to destroy your temple. 5 of Cups. The angels have balanced out this, though. Somebody is depressed because balance has been brought to a situation. You were able to balance something out. The Empress. With the Empress. Okay. With your mother, with a mother figure, a baby mama or something, you balance something out. And so this is what is making them sad and depressed. You were guided by the angels. The angels guided you to balance something out. And so this is what's making them sad. Yeah, because they were the lies and the thievery. What they were trying to do to destroy your body, the lies that they were telling to defame your character were exposed because you balanced something out. Yeah, and so they're not going to receive what they want. Their ships are not coming in. 3 of Wands reverse. What else? Lies. 2 of Swords. King of Pentacles. Not seeing a King of Pentacles clearly. Because of some lies, ships didn't come in, and the truth was hidden from a King of Pentacles. Lies. What else? And 3 of Cups, and a collaboration with a group of feminines. These two groups working together. So somebody was trying to block something from a King of Pentacles. A group? What is this? Somebody's sad. They're sad because they didn't get what they wanted when it comes to lies or thievery. Okay, trying to block something. The Lovers. By being in a relationship, they thought that they would get what they wanted from a relationship, but that's not happening. Someone is sad over a lover because they didn't see a lover clearly. Temperance. Because the angels came and balanced something out between you and a King of Pentacles. What's the King of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's bad karma. Somebody's getting bad karma for collaborating with others to be a lover. They didn't get what they wanted because they couldn't see a lover clearly. So they were in a relationship with someone that they did not know. They were expecting to receive something through theft. A King of Pentacles. But they didn't know who you were. Maybe this person was a lover of yours. They were in a relationship with you and they were anticipating stealing from you. But when they made the plan to steal from you, they didn't know who you were. Now they're sad. They're sad because they know who you are. And now they want to balance things out, but they have to get their karma. Yeah. Three of hearts sideways, because it's like they're depressed and they can't tell if they're heartbroken or not. It's like they don't want to be heartbroken. They're not sure if they should be heartbroken. Is there another chance? I don't know. Are they heartbroken? They can't tell. What does heartbreak feel like? Because it hurts really bad, right? 5 of Swords in reverse. Not gonna win at all costs. Yeah. They're heartbroken. Oh, this is another situation, like the victory, like he's not heartbroken because he lost you. He's heartbroken and depressed because he wasn't able to win. And this came out sideways too. Exposure. Something is coming up upon exposure. Bad karma. Angels are bringing bad karma, and it's going to be seen. It has not been seen. It's been hidden in the past, but it's on the way to being exposed. Heartbroken, not winning at all costs, exposure. This is what this person, is this what this King of Swords is upset about? Who's the 3 of Cups and the King of Pentacles? This might be the same person, but who's the King of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups? Didn't know that a King of Pentacles had a third party. 10 of Pentacles. It's exposed that somebody received a whole lot of money. A Queen of Wands. This may have been a third party that they were working with to defend something, to defend a 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so a King of Pentacles was working with a Queen of Wands to defend money that they received. A lot of money that they had received. For what? The Moon. Something they did in secret. Something that was done in the dark or at night. A 10 of Wands, a burden. They're burdened. A Queen of Wands is very burdened because bad karma and exposure is on the way. And it's coming quickly. Fairly quickly. Quickly, relatively, like in comparison to how large the situation is, it's going to happen quickly. They're not going to see it coming, or this person is at a distance from you. And a love offer. This person is burdened. Quick love offers. Ooh. This is giving me, this person is burdened with how quickly they've handed around their cup of love. So like prosty vibes. A Queen of Wands is a prosty that's been working together with a King of Pentacles. In secret. Or this person gives their cup of love quickly, maybe at a distance, near and far. This person hands themselves around in the nighttime. 4 of Swords and a bed. That is fucking funny. Usually this is a bed, 4 of Swords. It's the 4 of Swords in this deck. It's very pretty, but it's not like in the traditional. It's usually a person laying in a bed. Yeah. Okay, so Queen of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. This is what this person does for money. Or this person received a bribe. Yeah, okay, so a Queen of Wands is a prosty. Yeah, Chariot. And a Page of Cups. The Truth. Hold up. this person bribed a child with a car. And that's the truth. Wait. This is a new beginning in money, or this is like a money bribe, this is a money gift. Or wow. This is telling me a Ring camera and a car, as well as a child, will tell the truth. This is also like, it's something tangible. It's a ring, and sometimes a ring gives me like, you know, the Ring doorbell camera. So this is like a ring, a car captured on a Ring doorbell camera, as well as a child, will tell the truth about a situation. That's super specific, but I don't know. This is something in an investigation that is going on. And a Ring camera, a car and a child captured on a Ring camera will tell the truth about a situation. Okay. What else do you want to tell us? I want to get maybe each one of these out. What do we have here? What is this toxicity of the group? Something toxic? Is this a toxic action that is a single time? Is this a multiple occurring thing that they do? Is this group just toxic to the core? Why is the devil here? Temperance in reverse, unholy, unhealed, yeah, imbalanced. Yeah, all the things. There's zero, nothing, no connection to the angels. They're blocked. Okay. What else? Why is the devil here, Spirit? For things they do in the dark, because they're very secretive. Secretive. 5 of Cups. They're secretive and they're secretly sad, secretly depressed. They're imbalanced. The reason that this entire group of people is toxic and imbalanced and they do horrible things is because they are unhealed. Because they're suffering from depression. They're secretly suffering from depression that they refuse to balance out. There's an imbalance. Maybe a chemical imbalance. Something going on within this group of people that makes them do the toxic things that they do. What else? What do we have for the 3 of Pentacles? What about this group? It's a group of identity thieves. Trying to juggle something, switching something around. Yeah. I don't know. This, again, identity thieves. It's just a group of thieves that create illusions. 7 of Cups. And Knight of Wands. Exactly. Using passionate action. They use quick, fiery, passionate action. They use passion to their advantage. They take advantage of people using their emotions, using passion, using, you know, sexual advances. Getting people wrapped up in them to trust them by creating illusions so that they can steal their identity and steal their stuff. This is the toxic things that they do in secret, and they do it because they're unhealed. Okay. King of Swords. Is this the leader of this toxic group? Who is this? A walking childhood wound? Oh my God, and Nine of Cups. It's a walking childhood wound, and that's like sadness, depression, don't know how to be happy on your own, right? Walking childhood wound. I'm sorry I'm laughing, King of Swords. But, Spirit, thanks for confirming that. King of Swords. Who's the King of Swords? Okay. Rejected, Empress, Ace of Pentacles. Someone who rejected money from an Empress? Missed opportunity? They're unhappy because they missed an opportunity to get money with an Empress. Okay. All right. That makes sense. They're unhappy because getting money, receiving money gifts with the Empress is a missed opportunity. Huh. What else about the King of Swords? Judgment in reverse. Harsh judgment. Harsh judgment. For a relationship. For their relationship with the Empress. Okay. King of Swords. This is giving me somebody who has power. This is somebody that actually works in the legal system, and they are in a relationship with a prostitute, the Empress. Yeah. The work. They're under harsh judgment for this work, for their work, at work, harsh judgment at work, because of their cooperation with the prostitute, or because of their dealings and the devil, the toxic dealings with a prostitute. An emperor as well is very stressed out. An emperor is stressed out and worried and concerned about working, doing toxic things. Huh. Very interesting. Magician, manifesting with an investment. Somebody thought that they'd be able to manifest an Ace of Pentacles by investing into an Empress. What? Closing out a cycle in a relationship. Manifesting a new beginning, a new money beginning, manifesting a money gift. A money bribe would be able to manifest something. This was an investment into the Empress. In a relationship to close out, they had to close out a cycle in a relationship, and so they paid her off. Oh, is that what this is? Wait a second. Somebody was paid off. This person didn't want an Empress to speak out about their relationship, and so she was bribed. Hush money, Ace of Cups. A new beginning in love? Or poison, devil. Poison in a cup. This was the investment. The Empress was supposed to poison somebody here. And this is why they're stressed out and worried. An Emperor is stressed out and worried because They were working with this group too to Hangman, stressed out because of a sacrifice attempt. Somebody was trying to poison someone. The devil wanted to poison someone, and now they're stressed out because of a sacrifice. This is the King of Swords. Who's the Emperor? Hold up. I'm done with this deck. Who's the Emperor? Working with the Emperor. And now they're stressed out because they were trying to take you out. They're under harsh judgment because they missed an opportunity. The King of Swords. Working with an Emperor. Who the flip is the Emperor? Is this the person above the King of Swords? Who is the Emperor Spirit? Who's the Emperor? Inventor in reverse. Mechanic. Brilliant, eccentric. He's got a solution for everything except for he left his keys. Okay, so they're not very smart. Hands-on and handy. Not very good at planning. Who's the Emperor? Handy and reliable, the Carpenter. Okay, it says hands twice. And the Gardener. So this is giving me like, okay, can we get one more? Compassionate and nurturing. Wow, this is like all over the place. Compassionate, nurturing, handy, but not very smart. Doesn't like humans. Trying to grow things over time. Building a plan but not completing it. Yeah, no pre-planning, no planning, and there's no solution here. He doesn't have a solution, and so he's stressed out. That still doesn't give me who is the Emperor. I know this person's stressed out. They thought that this person doesn't like humans. It says compassionate and nurturing, but I feel like it's not to humans. Humans are a work in progress. So this person is cold and calculated. They thought they'd be able to grow something over time, but they didn't finish the plan. They weren't able to finish the plan. It's maybe a lawyer or somebody that works in the legal system. The Emperor. Stressed out for the toxic work. So, wait, Professor. So the reason these people are toxic is because they have unhealed childhood wounds. Because they're secretly depressed. They don't want to look secretly depressed because their ego is fighting against the healing. Why? Ego fighting against the healing. Interesting. So they're imbalanced in secret. And they're depressed. So tell me more about that. That's why they're toxic. That's the root of the toxicity. is because there's an imbalance and an illusion. It's creating an illusion. What, like this is the right thing to do or something? The chemical imbalance created by the unhealed childhood wounds is creating the illusion that their actions are okay. What? They're secretly depressed, but they're covering it up. They're creating illusion themselves. It's like, what? What else? What is this illusion? They're creating an illusion surrounding their depression. They're able to create an illusion, like hide it. With lovers, same-sex situation, or somebody is depressed because, oh, they're hiding the fact that they're gay or something, or they're confused about it. This is why somebody is acting out. Moon, secret closet. Does not want to come out of the closet at all, and it's creating a chemical imbalance. What? What? What else? Aha! Okay, so he's not gay, it's bisexual. Okay, not gay, it's bi. In secret. So swinging both ways, nothing wrong with that. Why keep it a secret? Be proud of that. What's embarrassing? I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. It's a new day. In the past. This is what has been affecting someone in the past. Someone created an illusion surrounding your past, maybe, that you swung both ways. Or maybe you did, or maybe you do. Whatever. This says past, though, so. What else, Spirit? Star. Healed. Healing. An Aquarius, maybe, though. I feel like passionate action. Somebody was trying to switch around by creating an illusion with passion and a star. So trying to make a star look like a lustful being, or a star was cooperating with others. This was the narrative that they were building. This was the illusion that they were creating surrounding you and who you are in order to successfully steal your identity. But they needed you to look like you were bisexual. Ace of Cups. Poison. Somebody was trying to poison you. A cup of love. A toxic cup of love. It was an Aquarius that was responsible for giving you a toxic cup of love. This was a part of the strategy. That was their role in the strategy. A cup of love. Knight of Wands. It comes out again on top of each other. The strategy. The passionate strategy with an Aquarius was to give somebody give somebody poison. An Aquarius was supposed to poison somebody. All right. In order for it to be successful, but they weren't able to do it. King of Swords in reverse. There he is again. Not able to steal. This lying, manipulative, cunning a-hole was not able to get away with this thievery. Nope, with these lies. The lies are exposed about you, King of Swords. And everything that you're doing over here. This sacrifice attempt, the whole plot, the missed opportunity, harsh judgment because you've been working with the Emperor. Oh, And you're very unhappy because you missed an opportunity and you've already paid somebody money. You invested into somebody to say something about a relationship in order to close out a cycle. Well done, King of Swords. Now you're seen for exactly who you are, a liar and a manipulator, and apparently a killer, or an accomplice in the plot, trying to get victory with the family in order to move on to calmer waters with a love offer and a Queen of Wands. This is your affair partner. This is the Empress. I feel like this is the same person. And if it's not the same person, it's two people that are working closely together. Yeah. This Queen of Wands moving on to calmer waters with the love offer in order to switch something around, in order to steal your identity. This is what they were working on, and this is why they're in despair. Yeah. Because they were supposed to get a house. This was a risk that they took in order to get a house. Weird. Queen of Wands. You got a house out of the deal. I feel like somebody got a car. Somebody got a car out of the deal. Somebody's family thought they were going to be able to move on to calmer waters with a car and a house and a home and a new relationship and God knows what else. You got to be out of the picture, though. It won't work unless you're out of the picture. And that's not happening because you defended yourself from this seven-headed beast, whoever these people are. Okay, what? Manifesting, bribe, investing. They're very unhappy because they manipulated the situation with the bribe. This King of Swords, okay? The investment into the Empress has turned out to be a missed opportunity. You closed out a cycle in a relationship, and that is what is bringing the harsh judgment. Okay, that makes sense. Somebody was trying to poison you at work. They thought they would be able to poison you at work, but they weren't able to do that. A devil, a Capricorn, Ace of Cups, working with the Capricorn to give you a cup of love. The devil loves work. Working with the devil on this love offer. Okay. And the Emperor is very stressed out, sad, can't sleep, very worried about trying to sacrifice you. Okay, what is that? Tell me more about what's this investment into the Empress? Investment into the Empress, Spirit. Thank you. Page of Wands in reverse. Oh, blocking messages? Blocking somebody's messages. Stealing your mail. Hacking your phone. Intercepting your messages. Cloning your phone. A decision. A new beginning. An exposure. A decision to expose hidden messages. Hidden messages. Decision, exposure. What is that? For not walking away? Let's see. What? Their hidden messages, their secret messages are going to be exposed now because they didn't make the decision to walk away. They had a decision to make. What is that? What's the Empress? There's been no betrayal. So an Empress blocked messages. but you made a decision to expose something and not walk away. And in doing this, you avoided betrayal. Or you're coming out of betrayal. You're exposing in a family. Blocking messages with family, not talking to family. Making the decision to not speak with family. Oh, wow. An ending. Yeah. Family ending. Hierophant. Maybe a marriage. Exposing a marriage or exposing an institution. The Sun, Death, Hierophant. Exposing the ending of an institution. The Empress. This is what the Empress is doing? No, you're not walking, you're not backing down. You don't feel betrayed. You're not walking away because you're not being betrayed. You know this is your mission. The reason that they made this decision to sacrifice you is in order to block the message that you're going to bring regarding exposure. You're not walking away from this plot. They weren't able to betray you. You don't feel alone. You don't feel abandoned. You're not leaving. You're not abandoning your mission just because they tried to put 10 swords in your back. This family, yeah, they're heartbroken now. This family, exposing the ending of an institution. The Empress. The Empress? Who's the Empress? This Empress didn't want to walk away from a marriage. Is also maybe how it could be read. And a King of Pentacles. Not betraying the Empress. No betrayal between an Empress and a King of Pentacles. A King of Pentacles did not walk away from an Empress, or vice versa. These two were married. Strength. Control. World. Close out a cycle. Family. Closing out a cycle. Ending something. Oh, Tower in reverse. A harsh tower. Huh. All of these majors. This is crazy. So we've got the Hierophant, Death, Tower, the Sun, the World. Okay, so major ending, massive tower, closing out cycle, and it's all going to be seen. Because an Empress didn't want to walk away from a King of Pentacles. She'd rather betray somebody instead. Yeah, quickly, didn't want to go the distance, didn't act. There was no action. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. Yeah, information about a love offer. Oh, didn't take any action to give information about a love offer. Leaving somebody on the cold. Wait. Oh, because they couldn't steal. They feel left out in the cold now because they couldn't steal from you, this Empress. Or they can't steal anymore. They can't lie. They feel left out in the cold because they can't lie and steal from a King of Pentacles anymore. Maybe because this person has taken action in the legal system to break up with this person. Let's see, what is the King of Pentacles? Temperance. The angels are balancing something out. There's balance being brought to the situation. The World, because the cycle is being closed out. And somebody feels left out in the cold and rejected. Oh, she's so sad, Empress. Oh, he's so sad because she did not want this King of Pentacles to walk away. She thought that she'd be able to hold on to him forever. Apparently, I feel like the Empress and the King of Swords, because I don't even know why the Empress is here, but I feel like Empress and a King of Swords were both working together, and it may have been to siphon off of this King of Pentacles. That's what I feel like. That's what I think is what was going on. Okay, what else? Because they can no longer betray. They can't betray. They didn't want to walk away from a King of Pentacles, and they did not want to stop betraying this person. Judgment. Yes. You cannot hold on anymore because judgment is here. You can't hold on to this person and take what does not. Yeah, ships coming in. It's being seen clearly what you've been doing to have your ships come in. Queen of Swords. Maybe because of Queen of Swords, it's a victory. Queen of Swords, it's a victory because you're bringing something to light. Something is being seen clearly about a strategy, a plan. And a Queen of Pentacles. And an Emperor. And the Emperor. Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor working together behind the scenes. Okay. So these are giving me leaders. It's like, I feel like I need one of those boards with the red string that attaches them. So these are like the leader people. This is what, like the middleman. This is one of the little minions down here, right? And this is somebody that just kind of got caught up in the mix because they like to party. All these people like to party. And this person wanted to party, and so he got caught up in the mix. And this person was being stolen from too because he liked to party too much, and was probably being expected to pay for everything, right? Because that's what these people do. They take advantage of good people. But anyway, so yeah, that's where we're at. This is very interesting. This person, the Empress, did not want a King of Pentacles to walk away, but now they feel cold, rejected, left out in the cold. And the King of Swords. The King of Swords is bitter because you can't manipulate anymore. You can't manipulate. It's like, I feel like this person was. Is this the same person? This person pretends to be somebody else on the surface. And really behind the scenes, they're a cold, calculated manipulator. Identity thief. Calculated. What did it say? It was like nerdy. This person is nerdy. They like to drink a lot. Like to party, I'm sure. I forget. But if you want to go back and look, you can. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, Collective. And I'll see you next time. Bye.